2004, I went to Washington, D.C. to celebrate the World War II Memorial. Being that my father was a World War II combat veteran, I had heard that they were going to do this, the memorial for them. And so I talked to my father about it, and I said, Dad, I'm thinking of going to the World War II Memorial, the dedication. Do you want to go? He said, yeah, son, that sounds great. So I was planning on us going, but as the day got closer, he said, son, I can't do it. I'm in no condition to do it. And I said, well, you know what, Dad, I'll go for both of us. I'll go in your honor. He said, okay, son. So I went to the memorial, and as you walk in towards the memorial, they had these young Marines on both sides of it. And you could tell they were boot Marines, fresh out of boot camp, new meat, and they all had what we call a Geedunk ribbon. It's just a little ribbon that's just kind of when you get out of boot camp, you get that one ribbon, the Geedunk. Then the rest of them are the campaigns you went on, the awards, Silver Star, Bronze Star, Purple Heart, whatever it was. Well, I got 2 rows of ribbons, I got, and then I have my sharpshooter's badges, and then I was wearing a Purple Heart necklace that I had made. My Marine Corps hat on, I was wearing that, and I'm walking towards the entrance of the thing, and these young Marines are standing on both sides, and I hear one of them say, hey man, check this dude out. And that hat is a drill instructor's hat, you see? So these guys are so fresh out of boot camp that they're still, they still got it. And so as I'm walking towards them, they say, good morning, sir. And I say, good morning, gentlemen. How you doing? They said, fine, sir. And then one of them says to me, is that a real Purple Heart, sir? And I said, yes, it is. He said, man, that's what I want. I want me one of those. And I looked at him and said, no, you don't. I said, this is the medal that is awarded to you by the enemy. All this signifies that you were wounded. You were wounded in combat, but that you were wounded. You didn't do anything out of the ordinary. You didn't get a Silver Star, or Bronze Star, Congressional Medal. Those are medals that say, I put my life on the line and I did more than most people would do. I said, if that's what you want, then that's where you need to go. You don't want a Purple Heart. The guy goes, I never thought of it like that. Yeah, think about it, brother. After a while, we referred to ourselves as Wallies. Whenever a portable wall would show up, we would go there and we'd bring the book of all the names and the panels and everything. And I went to help my brothers. See, I could identify them. I knew that most of these guys who were suffering from PTSD really bad had never been to walls, had never dealt with any of this stuff. They would stand off on the edges around, and they would be out there just watching and stuff, and I would walk over. Hey brother, how you doing? A lot of times, they'd be standing there with tears in their eyes. They'd be going, are you there, brother? Yeah, man. What'd you serve with? Riverines or First Air Cav or whoever they were with. And you got names on the wall. Yeah, man, but I can't go up there. I want to, but I can't. Hey, listen, brother, whenever you're ready, let me know. I will help you find whatever name you want. That's what I'm here for. That's why we're here, to help support you, brother. Okay. The story of one guy, he came back the next day and he gave me the name of the person he wanted. I took him up there and he touched the name, and then I walked away, let him give him some time, and then he came back to me and he said, hey, I got a problem. I said, what is it? He said, when I was in Vietnam, I collected ears, and he said, I got a ring the ears that I have. And he said, I can't throw them away. I want to throw them away, but I can't. He said, and they haunt me, you know. I said, listen, brother, bring them to the wall. I said, and I had this smudge stick made out of sage, you know, and I said, listen, and I will, we'll say our prayer, and we'll leave it at a panel where your brother died, you know, right underneath it. And he said, okay. So next day he shows up, and he has a ring, and it looks like prunes on this ring. And these are the ears that he had saved during Vietnam. We waited till dark, till there was no one out there. We walked up to the wall, we placed them down there, we did it, we said our ceremony, we blessed him, you know, and said, hey brother, you know. He came back the next day, it was like man, you know, and he truly suffered from PTSD. For years afterwards, I would hear from him every once in a while. He'd call me to see how I was doing and stuff, and I lost track of him. But just that connection for that one moment made him feel like he was not alone.